Hi everyone, my name is Shreya Kalra and I'm currently pursuing BTech in Computer Science and Engineering from Thapar University. I'm currently an intern at BlackRock Services India as part of my 6-month industrial training. The project that I was part of at BlackRock is called Financial Report Automation, under the supervision of Mr. Vineet Niranjan, who is an analyst at BlackRock. So first of all, what is BlackRock? What does BlackRock do? BlackRock is the largest asset management firm in the world. By asset management, we mean we help our clients to invest their money in a manner that secures their financial future. And BlackRock has over $4.5 trillion in assets under management. Now, Aladdin. Aladdin is the spine of BlackRock. It is the operating system used by our investment managers, our fund managers, to fulfill the promise of the firm. It is an in-house tool developed solely by the people of BlackRock. And Aladdin is not only used in BlackRock, it is also sold across as a product, and that entity is known as BlackRock Solutions, sells Aladdin as a product. So as much as BlackRock is an asset management firm, it is also a lead in the tech world. Now, a financial report is a formal record of the financial activities and position of a business, person, or other entity. Now, BlackRock, being an asset management firm, produces thousands of these financial statements every year for its clients and stakeholders. But currently, the process of creating this financial report is not done within BlackRock. It is an external third-party vendor who does this task for us. And needless to say, this costs BlackRock a huge deal of money. And not only money is the concern, but also it is an external dependency on a third-party vendor to perform a quintessential task for the firm that we need every year in a huge quantity. So the scope of my project, the objective of my project, was to create an automated process to develop an in-house version of the same financial report. The utility is very obvious. Once successfully released, this project will save millions of dollars for the firm and also make it self-dependent and increase the data security. Now, this is the project architecture. Now, as we see, the first process was to create a new report package for this particular financial report in Aladdin. Through this financial report package, we first enter commentary, which are the financial footnotes, through a particular monitor in Aladdin, and that gets stored into the database. The second part of this project was to create BERT reports. The BERT is a business intelligence reporting tool that creates reports in PDF format. The third part was the Java controller. The Java controller is a Java-based program that does the following tasks. First of all, it fetches data from the database, the data that needs to be published in the financial report. Once that data is received in the raw format, this controller modifies and models the data and presents the data as a function of the account names. Next, it parses an external CSV file and takes data from there to complete the data required for the financial report. Finally, the output of the Java controller is in the XML format. The Java controller gives us output files in XML files as output that act as an input to the BERT engine. So once we get financial footnotes, that is the commentary, and the XML input and the BERT templates, the BERT engine combines all of this and integrates the data to create PDF reports. And this particular project creates reports for a particular fund series, and that the fund series had around 10 other funds. So the BERT engine creates individual PDFs for each of the funds in the series, and the document binder binds all these PDFs together to create a book, which are displayed on the monitor. Now, the techniques and tools used were, first of all, obviously BERT to create the PDF format of reports. Then there was Spring MVC, because that is the industry standard that is followed across all the technical industries. Then the Apache Commons command line interpreter, that is used to parse the command line arguments in a more professional and efficient way. The document builder was used to create the XML files. JUnit based testing was done, which focuses on testing each and every function individually. Then build tools, like another neat tool, build tool, was used to build the project. And Apache Subversion, the SVN repository, was used to control the repository, the versioning in the repository. Now, these are some snapshots from the report. The aim was to create an exact copy of the original report that is currently being produced. So this is what you see is the original report looks like, and this is what is created using BERT. So it was we have managed to create a pretty close version of it. Now this is a snapshot of the reports being generated in the Aladdin monitor. As you can see, the status of the report, we get the report ready status for our fun series. Now, industrial training is something very, very important for a BTech student, and as to cover the technical learning that I got from the industry was first of all the industry standards and frameworks. How important the structuring of the code and how the data is being passed between one class to another is important. That is what we learned in the industry. Then testing, the thorough testing that is done before releasing code into any environment was also something new for us. Then optimization is a major criteria before a project goes live, and obviously the business intelligence reporting too, that was one of the major parts that I was expected to master to give my contribution to this project. Apart from the technical learning about the different environments within BlackRock, the development, testing, and production, and learning about software releases and build processes and synchronization, repository, testing, versioning was again something very new. Apart from that, BlackRock also provides trainings from the non-technical side. Sessions like business etiquette, business writing, philanthropy, and business sessions helped us a lot to incorporate the corporate culture. So the project overview, as I said earlier, this is just an overall gist of what all tasks my project includes. That is project data analysis, the data modeling, the report footnotes, which is the commentary that needs to be added, the report template development using the BERT tool, the Java controller development, and the data gatherer with the data binder finally, which integrates all the PDFs together. Now, dependency limitations of this project include dependency of the report on external data and certain manual inputs, which are provided by the fund managers. These are provided on the fly, and we are completely dependent on them for the creation of our reports and are currently being cooked up. The report templates need to be made more scalable, because what we are there are thousands of reports that needs to be produced, and what we are creating caters to around 50% of it. So for the rest 50%, we need to make this template scalable. Now the future work includes shifting this database into a new Aladdin framework and a web-based application to remove the dependency on that external data. A web-based application will be created for our fund managers to interactively enter the data. The key highlights of my project was, first of all, it was the first attempt at generation of this financial report. It was a POC, a proof of concept. It was something that we developed right from scratch. We didn't pick up any existing code and modified it or made plugins to an existing framework. It was something that was made right from scratch, including the structure of the code. And once made live, yes, this project will save millions of dollars with the firm, which is a huge deal. In future, it might be sold as a product to other firms who are creating their financial statements, and will reduce the dependency on external entities and hence improve the efficiency of the generation of the report. And it is a major step in the decommissioning process that BlackRock does. So that's all, and it has been a wonderful experience interning with BlackRock. Thank you.